Welcome to the first annual Legacy Mission Village virtual gala. We hope that you're all continuing to stay safe and healthy in the comfort of your own home. My name is Tim Wizerwa, and I will be your virtual MC for the evening. In response to the national shutdown, Legacy Mission Village's board made the difficult decision to pivot away from our traditional in-person fundraising banquet to our first ever fundraising gala. Thank you for taking the time to join us virtually to hear more about the incredible work that Legacy Mission Village is doing amidst the global pandemic. At Legacy Mission Village, we work hard to help refugees adjust to a new life. We provide tools for achieving long-term stability and economic success through a wide range of support, including, but not limited to, casework, financial literacy, and educational programs. Legacy Mission Village was founded by William and Abraham Wizerwa, refugees who understand the unique obstacles that refugees face when they arrive in the United States. Thanks to the support of our donors and partners in this challenging time, we have been blessed with the ability to quickly respond to the needs of refugee families. All we do through the support of our community, friends, and partners. We would like to thank you, our incredible team, LMV staff, volunteers, partners, churches, and individual donors who took a risk and gave of their time and resources to support our COVID-19 response. This incredible celebration of our work would not be possible without our event committee members, event sponsors, and community partners. We would like to extend a special thank you to Jackson National Life Insurance and Comcast for helping us make tonight possible. We would also like to thank you for taking the time to be with us, whether you're a part of a watch party with close friends and family or by yourself. We appreciate you being here to learn more about Legacy Mission Village's impact. We have an incredible night prepared for you, and we are truly grateful for your presence. Just for the next 30 minutes, we will be speaking more about our impact on refugee families. There will be some incredible music performances from Jesse Isley and the Legacy Mission Village youth. You will also hear from our founders, William and Abraham Wizerwa, refugee families we serve, along with Legacy Mission Village staff about the impact of our COVID-19 response. Legacy Mission Village is a nonprofit organization that survives solely on the support of individuals and organizations. Your contribution allows Legacy Mission Village to continue providing hope and healing to refugees in need. Tonight, you can double your impact by helping us meet our $100,000 matching grant goal. One of the ways you can help us meet our goal is by becoming a sustaining member of the village. If you sign up to give a recurring gift of $20 or more, you will receive a free Legacy Mission Village t-shirt. To give, you can go directly to our website, www.legacymissionvillage.org, or text GIVE to 615-488-7474. Again, thank you for being with us this evening. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
The village sees potential. The village creates opportunity. The village provides hope. Legacy Mission Village is working hard to help combat the devastating effect of this global health pandemic on the refugee community. We are supporting our families' immediate needs through our COVID-19 Emergency Fund. Our emergency assistance program has already served over 500 refugees with food and financial guidance. We are supporting over 100 families that have been affected. With a gift of just $50, you can support a family for 1 week with food and financial guidance. Your gift of $1,000 will provide emergency housing assistance for families that have lost income. Help support the village as we support families in need.
It's there in the eyes of the children. Yeah, your face is smiling in the window. You could come on now, come open the door. Brush away the cobwebs of freedom. Now we're here, there's no turning back. You have each other, you have a one voice. Hand in hand we will lay the tracks, because the train is coming to carry you home. Come dance with me. Come on and dance into the light. Oh, everybody dance into the light. There'll be no more hiding in the shadows of fear. There'll be no more chains to hold you. The future is yours, you hold the key. And there are no walls with freedom. Now we're here and we won't go back. We are one world, we have a one voice. And this time we are not afraid, because the train is coming to carry you home. Come dance with me. Come on and dance into the light. Oh, yeah. Come on and dance into the light. Boy. You see the sun, it's a brand new day. All the world's in your hands, now use it. What's past is past, don't turn around. Brush away the cobwebs of freedom. Now we're here, there's no turning back. You have each other, you have a one voice. Hand in hand we lay the tracks, because the train is coming to carry you home. Come dance with me. Come on and dance into the light. Oh, all right. Come on and dance into the light. Oh, oh. Come on and dance into the light. Da, 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 da. Oh, come on and dance into the light. Oh, dance into the light.
I will say God called me for this ministry from my own experience. I landed in Nashville without knowing anybody in the US. I landed in Nashville without knowing the language or the culture. God brought friends, brought the church, and brought believers around me, and they helped me to get where I am. It's interesting, it's amazing to meet a family coming here and see how they are desperate, and see how they're struggling, and help them to get where they are. I can mention hundreds of families who came here even scared about everything. But now the kids are successful, the parents are successful, they're in good shape, and that's what really is amazing, and that's what is a vision, helping somebody from nowhere to the point he passed you and help you and educate you. I'm very amazed to see these kids getting in college. I remember the first group I met, now some are doctors. More than 100 get the master's degrees. Many get a good education, even I don't have. But that is the meaning of teaching and helping. Back home, they used to say, a good teacher is the one who teach someone who will teach him back. So I'm happy that I've been a good teacher and a good helper and a good God servant.
If you're left alone, you kind of feel lost. You don't know where to go. You don't know what direction to take because there's so many confusing things, so many mixed up things. And something like legacy gives you a direction. It gives you a focus, the help you need to understand how to start up a good life here. Like, it gives you kind of a direction where to go. It sets you up for the better future.
I won't forget how he helped my mom to get familiar and accept coming to this country, because for her it was so hard.
Like for me at first, when I saw William at the airport, I was like, this guy is nice. Like he got out of his ways and just to come and help us. And not just because we spoke the same language, but just also because, he knows our struggles. That's what I meant. So he knows our struggles, meaning he just comes and then just help out. It made me want to also just do the same for others.
I didn't complete high school back home. So he started to give me some advice how I can go to the GED, find the GED. He gave me a lot of options how I can get back and finish my high school so I can keep up with my school.
I'm so thankful my daughter went to your pre-K. Now she comes back from school with so many academic awards.
The main purpose that I see Legacy is doing, they just want to create a change, they just want to create hope, they just want to empower these people and make them feel like this is their home, because it is their home. So I came in, to be honest, my background, all these years that I lived, I was refugee. My status was refugee. Now, 8 years ago, I call myself a citizen. I'm a citizen of America. I have a document.
Education is about getting a driving license. Education is about knowing how to address issues like talking to the teacher of your children, explaining to the doctor what you need or what he's asking, and getting your citizenship. All these small details are education for people who don't have any kind of school education.
William and Ibrahim have experienced firsthand the difficulties of being uprooted from their home country, but also the hope and joy in finding a new homeland. In 2001, they began supporting refugees in Middle Tennessee and later formed Legacy Mission Village in 2012. At Legacy Mission Village, we support the entire family unit with resources and educational programs. Each month, we distribute over 20,000 diapers to families in need. Typically, we would have long lines that wrap around the office, but earlier this year, we shifted to a no-contact drive-through distribution in order to meet the need safely. Our kindergarten readiness program prepares 3 to 5-year-old refugee children and their families for entering the American school system. The children are taught basic academics, and parents are exposed to the system to prepare them for their transition into kindergarten. The Journey program supports refugee youth. Students come to us every week, not only for in-person and virtual homework help, but also for assistance navigating the virtual school system, job or college applications, and the financial aid process. In our adult basic education program, students participate in citizenship, computer, English, driving permit, and financial education classes. Our clients not only learn reading and writing, but practical communication skills with their children's teachers, doctors, and employers. In mid-March, we were forced to close our doors due to the national shutdown. Legacy Mission Village staff immediately began to follow up with the families that we serve to alert them that we would not be able to conduct our traditional programs during the shutdown. We learned that, like many Americans, the global pandemic had significant unforeseen challenges to our community, like food shortages and the lack of employment, resulting in loss of income. Legacy Mission Village received a surge of requests for assistance, and we plan to focus first on providing food assistance and access to resources available in the community, such as unemployment and food stamps. At our peak, we were distributing over 100 food boxes, and we supported over 190 applicants with financial guidance. We also elected to triple our emergency assistance fund to address the impact of the COVID-19 crisis on our families by providing direct financial support for funerals, rent and mortgage assistance, as well as medical bills for over 20 families. We would like to extend a special thank you to our incredible in-person and virtual volunteers, our community partners like Second Harvest Food Bank, Nashville Food Project, World Central Kitchen, Nashville Diaper Connection, and local congregations that all played a crucial role in enabling us to address the needs of the families that we serve. Thank you for joining the Village.
Hi, my name is Ben Faby. I'm an English language development teacher at John Overton High School, and I have the privilege of teaching international students for over 15 years. Specifically at John Overton High School, I've had the wonderful honor of working with the Journey program through Legacy Mission Village for the last several years. I've really enjoyed working with the children, the students, seeing them in my classroom after school. It's amazing to see all the things that Legacy Mission Village and Journey have done for our high school students. But it's not just the students. They really help us teachers as well. They've helped us in tremendous ways in communicating with families, communicating with students, and we're very thankful for that. Seeing those kids' faces as they come into my class after school to work with the tutors and the mentors has been awesome. During this pandemic, however, the Journey program has really stepped up in a wonderful way to help these students with this new program, this online schooling that they're just not used to. We think of refugee students who have never experienced working with this type of technology often, and they come here to America and they're thrown into this, which even regular students aren't familiar with. And we have wonderful people with Journey who have supported these kids. They've worked with them, they've given up their time, their energy. Imagine learning another language. But now imagine learning academic content in another language. I myself struggle thinking about this sometimes and how difficult it is for these kids to do the work that they have to do and is expected of them. So we're very thankful to Journey and Legacy Mission Village for all that they do in tutoring and helping these kids. But the amazing thing is, it's not just a tutoring program. They do so much more to help these students through ACT prep, through even knowing when and where to take the ACT. I want to thank you for helping Journey and Legacy Mission Village help reach our refugee students and teachers.
We've had some experience with the refugee community with some other nonprofit partners that Comcast has partnered with in the past. But I think we really got a pretty good education about it when we started working with John Overton High School and the IT Academy there. And the students and faculty there really kind of shined a light for us as to everything that was going on in this part of Nashville and in this community. And that's what brought us to Legacy Mission Village. And we are so grateful that they did, because we found out not only are you guys helping the students there, but you really are making an impact with the entire community from pre-K to, you know, the 90-year-olds. You guys are doing a great job really helping everyone just become a part of the Nashville community, which only makes our community here better.
I think the biggest thing is being the daughter of a refugee. This is so special to me because for me, I feel like it's almost my way to thank my parents, because you can never repay your parents. So it's really exciting to be able to give back and work with refugees and work with Legacy Mission Village. That's really teaching everyone that when you give back, you make a better and a stronger community. So I am so honored to be able to be part of this.
A situation like COVID-19 brings back so much trauma. It feels like wartime when you are on a lockdown, when you don't know what's going on in your neighborhood, when you really don't know what's going on at your neighbor. It feels horrible. It feels like you are very, very isolated. For refugees, it's even worse because of their language barrier. They may not even understand what's going on. Even if they watch TV, there are so much rumors. Legacy Mission Village played a key role in informing our families about situations and how to prevent the worst of the pandemic.
During the past 6 months with the COVID response, my job has changed quite a bit in that instead of helping families focus on education, instead, we are helping families with job applications, TennCare applications, food stamps, finding answers for questions about where to go and get COVID testing done, what to do when somebody in their family gets sick, being able to pivot and help families with all of these applications that are so overwhelming. Applications that Americans have trouble with, that Americans were having difficulty getting turned in and getting responses, becomes twice as hard when you have a cultural and language difference.
Because of the coronavirus, I lost my job and I stopped working and was devastated. I didn't know what I was going to do. The Legacy helped me and my family pay for our bills. They helped give us food, and they helped with my applications.
People lost jobs, you know. Like also my dad, his shift got they started taking down his hours of work, you know. So which was like for him, I could tell that he's being stressed. He's stressful. But at that time I just felt like I can't do nothing, you know.
We are so grateful that the community camped around us and helped. Churches sent resources for us to come alongside the families that were affected. And so we are so grateful that none of our clients fell into cracks.
Good evening. My name is Crystal Jensen, board member at Legacy Mission Village, and I also work in sales at Jackson National Life Insurance Company, located in Franklin, Tennessee, who is tonight's top line sponsor. I was actually introduced to Legacy through Jackson. At Jackson, we provide retirement products and work with financial professionals and their clients to help them pursue financial freedom for life. We also have many great connections with community partners like Legacy Mission Village, as we are dedicated to corporate philanthropy and supporting nonprofits who are focused on strengthening families and creating economic opportunities in the communities where Jackson employees live and work. Jackson has been supporting Legacy Mission Village since 2018, not just through the sponsorship of tonight's gala and active board members like myself, but we have helped set up a FAFSA workshop to walk Journey students and their parents through the process, have had many volunteers, thousands of dollars raised in associate matching, in-kind assistance with print materials, and Legacy Mission Village has also been the recipient of the Jackson Community Grants Program, including a recent grant towards COVID-19 relief and assistance for families adversely impacted by the pandemic. Now, as a board member, I am incredibly proud of the work that we are achieving at Legacy Mission Village. You've seen the testimony from our clients and just how important it is for them to have programs for the whole family. There are so many adjustments that need to be made in the lives of refugees in such a short period of time. It is vital to have an organization like Legacy Mission Village to turn to for help in navigating it all. I am also quite proud to work at a company that not only gives back to the community in which it resides, but also encourages its associates too as well. On behalf of my colleagues at Jackson, we are honored to be a part of the crucial work that Legacy Mission Village is doing in our community.
Hi, my name is Randy Hartley. I serve as chairman of the board of Legacy Mission Village, and I'm also proud to serve as a volunteer with the village. Legacy Mission Village does such incredible work, and it's been guided by our founders and our leadership from William and O'Brien Mazzara, who themselves were refugees, and they know exactly what the needs of refugees are. I want to say one thing about Legacy Mission Village and the way that it has stepped up in these very difficult times with coronavirus. Because not only have we helped families who are in the service industries who had special trouble and needed help with rent or food or otherwise, but we've actually lost members of our community who've died from the COVID impact. And there's nothing more gratifying than to see how the village stands side by side with those we've served and those at special times of needs. So I want to acknowledge those that we've lost in our community, and I want to thank Legacy Mission Village for being there to step up for it. Thank you for enabling the village to be there to support so many families in these really special times of need.
Let's watch the sun come up in another time zone. Try on a pair of shoes you'd never wear. Let's see the greatest show without our telephones. Let's have something only you and I can share. Let's get a haircut that no one else would recognize. Ride the subway, see who else is there. Let's say yes without an ounce of compromise. Let's have something only you and I can share. 'Cause when that day comes, when the dash is almost done and they start to etch the numbers on our tombstones, we can live forever in what we shared together, and grateful that we had a little fun, with our hearts aimed at the center of the sun. Let's try the spiciest entree when we order. Watch a silent movie projected in the air. Get a sailboat and sleep out on the water. Sing our favorite songs out loud without a care. Ooh, I know it's something we don't like to think about when we turn the lights out. And ooh, don't you see the smiles on our parents' face after running the same race? And when the finish line is near. Knowing you've been right here. Let's get a rose bush outside of our front door. Paint the back porch and fix the rocking chairs. Have some children who'll carry on our last name. Let's have something only you and I can share. 'Cause when that day comes, when the dash is almost done, they start to etch the numbers on our tombstones. We can live forever in what we shared together, and just grateful that we had a little fun. With our hearts aimed at the center of the sun.
What I love most about the village is our help with these families isn't just temporary, it's transformational. When we take a refugee and we teach them English, it's not just a new language, it's independent so that they can succeed in their new society and become productive members of our communities. When we take 3 to 5-year-olds and we teach them in our kindergarten readiness program, it's not just teaching them to be kindergartners, it's setting them on track so that they can earn an education for a lifetime. When we work with our Journey members in high school, we're not just helping them earn a high school degree, but we're helping them become college students where they can make a transformational difference for their families for a lifetime. And when we take people in our citizenship classes, we're not just teaching them American history, we're helping them become American citizens. What more is there to the American dream than that? That they're achieving something that we've seen in our families for the prior generations. The work that's done at Legacy Mission Village is absolutely fantastic, and I love the fact that I get to see it as both a board member and a volunteer. The work we do with just a handful of employees and an army of volunteers is incredible, but we can't do it without your help because it does take your financial assistance. So I'm here to ask you tonight, if you would please dig deep and help us at Legacy Mission Village continue to make this kind of difference for those that we serve. Whether you do it on a monthly basis or a one-time gift, we really need your help. And the good thing tonight is, through the generous donations of a couple grants, that we're able to match your donation dollar for dollar so we can double the impact that we can make with your donation. So please, I ask you, help the village keep serving those that they do, be a part of the village, and please give tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us this evening. I hope you enjoyed your night and learned more about the incredible work that Legacy Mission Village is doing to support refugees in our community. To give, you can go directly to our website at www.legacymissionvillage.org or text GIVE to 615-488-7474. Again, thank you for being with us this evening.